It's week 6 of the National Football League, and this one features the Ravens' electric quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Ravens and the Browns under the lights on Monday night.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder back in 2017, Deshaun Watson.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And, of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to the air, Watson. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's Chubb on second down. And he's not going to get much. A modest gain at best to the 41. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. From the gun, Watson. That's caught for the first. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there. Ooh, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And it sets up 2nd down. Here's Chubb up the middle. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, Watson. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Devin White makes the play.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
To throw here on 1st down. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. Higgins makes the catch. Decent gain here, but short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now looking to throw. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Fields this clean at the 30. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Browns and quarterback Deshaun Watson gearing up for their next series. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Judy there to grab it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a pickup of 26. And that gives the Browns a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10. Here's Watson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one does not go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, here's Watson. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. A give to Chubb, running left. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. In this linebacker today,
oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. Now, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. So the Browns are going to kick the field goal on 4th down. Dustin Hopkins on for the attempt. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the 2nd time. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. They've got 1st down from the 31. Tight end motioning right. Pass play on 1st and 10. Fires over the middle, caught. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now here's Keaton Mitchell. He loses the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And this one doesn't go far. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Takes the handoff, now to throw. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Here's a throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing from the gun here. On the move, headed right. He's on the move.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
That one's incomplete over the middle.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once, and especially on these short to intermediate throws.
The Browns close in and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Browns getting their offense out there. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And out to Chubb to start the drive. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's an option play to the left. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Watson looking to throw. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Ravens will go on offense. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Working across the field, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Again, this is Mitchell. Escapes a defender. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Here's Mitchell again. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up. Looking to the air here. Got a man over the middle, complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. There's a counter give to Chubb. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7. Here's Watson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going to run for it. Jukes out a 1-stop. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start.
False start. Offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They give inside to Chubb. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 3 yards the pickup. Now it's 3rd and 8. Watson. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Chubb here on 1st down. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Got a man, it's Njoku. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
4th and 3, drive on the line. A tight end in motion now. They're going to run for it with Chubb. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Man, what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 38-yard line.
From the 38. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's a give to Chubb. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Again, it's Chubb. And he'll go down here at the 16. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Browns in possession. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, Watson. Escapes. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money, a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run.
And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get some late points and the lead. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but
Previous
the replay
play
official
under
wants to
review.
take another look at this on their own. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands.
The kick is good.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Ravens trotting out their offense. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. The Browns close in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we watch the Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Into the hands of Likely. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Sending the tight end in motion left. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll throw on 1st. The Browns close in and take him down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Pass play now. The Browns close in and take him down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line. And they'll kneel this down. So that's halftime here in this one. The Browns on the road, but currently in front. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Will Levis leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we head up to the Motor City to check in on the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they were winners in that one over the visiting New York Giants. Lamar Jackson, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucks at home in Tampa. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Houston Texans. Joe Mixon, over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown run. These two teams heading out of the tunnel, and we're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate?
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Fielded at the 7. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Here comes the Baltimore offense to begin quarter number 3. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. To throw it on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And this one is stopped after getting up past the 35. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Tight end going in motion here. From the gun on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They bring the tight end in motion. Throwing from the gun. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. The Browns close in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
There is no question this defense has risen to the occasion of prime time tonight. There's also no question that this is a window into the kind of beating.
Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. They'll throw it. Got a man open, left side, complete. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. The give now out of the shotgun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support. Not.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
There's just certain times you get a feel, right, Kate? You do this long enough, you kind of get a sense and just know these two teams are going to be fighting and clawing for that lead. And that sack Well, for me now, you can't afford to go for it. Go put some points on the board and salvage what was a promising drive.
Staring at fourth down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. It's a 38-yard look here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Like the best kickers in this league, he's just keeping on with his job. That's a third now. He's knocked through the uprights. 3 at a time's not going to get it done in this game, though. Eventually, they got to start running him out for some PATs.
In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So we'll get a pause in the action. Looks like medical staff out for an injured player. And it's Deshaun Watson, the one hurt on the play. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. His first punt went 50. This is away and looks even better. And a fair catch made here at the 17. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Finding Flowers. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he finds him enough room to get it up to the 42-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 42. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Caught by Flowers. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Higgins makes the catch. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A give now from the gun. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
the 29-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They're throwing it. Taken in by Likely. And he gets this forward to the 19. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
He's got it, room to run. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Looking to throw on 1st and goal. Forced out to his right. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner. Netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. This, our last play of the quarter. First throw for the backup now. That's taken in by Bell. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Chubb on the give, headed left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And he gets back to the line, but no more. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. The Ravens headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Throwing now on first down. Fires over the middle, caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 39-yard line.
He tosses right to the short side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
To the air, 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. He's got it at the 24. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Browns will go on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. And up to Chubb to start the drive. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Back now, pressure on its way. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Pass play coming here. Judy there to grab it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Running right with Chubb. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now a give right side to Chubb. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
2nd and inches here. He's on the move. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now trailed by just a point in the 4th. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts at the 3. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. The Ravens and T. Higgins back in possession here. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. To the air now on 1st and 10. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Juke the defender. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First down, ball at the 36. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Pushing for the red zone. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens going for the win here. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Back-to-back carries here. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And it's a game down to the 5-yard line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Back to the well again. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Another carry for him. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. This from just 23 yards away. That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Browns and wide receiver Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Got a man over the middle, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Nearly an interception on that play, and now it's third down. Chubb running out of the gun. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Call it a couple of yards, and it's fourth down and 5. A timeout now with 5 seconds left on the clock, and they're in position to force overtime here with a field goal. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left, and after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. Here's an important kick now for Dustin Hopkins. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, things go a specific way in OT. The next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Looking to throw it. He fires one deep down the middle. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Ball game's not over just yet. Don't leave those seats. The interference call means we're going to have an untimed down here. The kick is good. He got it. And he hits one more time to win them this game. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.